last major tournaments in CSGO, and this is the third one coming up, and we're not gonna let anyone win it from us. My motivation is rising up even higher than it was before, so I'm feeling right now that I'm back in my game and I'm not gonna let anyone down anymore. I don't respect any teams or players out there. I only respect the persons behind the nickname in real life and so on, but going to a server and playing against them, I have no respect at all, and I hope that I can win over them.
Make some noise!
But lethal just the same, and speaking of lethal, hello Get Right! It actually backfires! All Meister forced out into the open, and Get Right with the quad kill!
No way, he's gonna have to sit out of the open, he goes down! Get Right clutches it, it happens again! Oh my god, Get Right! He does it!
Thinking about ESL 1, Cologne here. Our mindset going into this tournament is really that we want to win this one. We fell short on the previous one, as I stated. We've proven that we're one hell of a team and a team to beat, so we feel a lot of pressure. People have put a lot of pressure on us, seeing us as the #1 team. They want to see us perform, and we see ourselves as the #1 team. So.
Forrest is a hurricane of death. He picks up a triple kill and gets an 11-7 scoreline for NiP. What an upset!
It's going to be Forrest. Oh, what a hit! Welcome to the semi-final, Forrest. I want to just point out how amazing that play from Forrest was.
I've had a few sloppy months as an individual, but coming into ESL 1, I'm here to dominate. I'm here to prove that once again I'm a #1 player.
We had a very weak performance back at Land in London, and that even motivated me more. I've never had like this many playing hours for a few years almost. I feel like in a really good individual shape, and I think that I can really be like a key player in our team. We are like one of the strongest teams in the world. I think we still are the team to beat for people. We know that we are on top, like we know that we are really strong right now.
Freiburg sprays down, great control, takes down 3 members. He won this side, and maybe they're gonna get him. Freiburg, are you kidding me? Angel and Kucha go down. Freiburg comes in, he sprays, Freiburg misses, and at the end, reach Fnatic. What a play!
Gonna get the second. Freiburg versus Apex. Freiburg wins!
I want to play them and win against them.
We came second on the last 2 events. Being the #1 team on the world rankings, we have to win here. We can't lose. Personally, when I walk onto the big stage, I just shut everything out, and we're playing really good as a team. That's the difference. I really look forward to playing on the big stage here in Germany, because I really think that the audience here will cheer for us.
Oh, for the smoke assist, are you joking?
Nearly, he did spot him though. Exist, what a hit! It's Exist, and Exist goes up big. The 2 players from the first half who were on song go head to head, and Exist wins the round and wins the smile.
We're only here to win. We're not going to be happy with a second place. We want to be the winners this time.
The mindset coming into this tournament is, I guess it's a little bit skeptical, but it's third time's a charm. The team synergy and the team spirit is great right now. We got a lot of practicing coming into this tournament. I'd say, myself included, that we are very prepared for this tournament. We've been playing for 2 years and we have yet to win a major. The mindset that we are coming into this tournament with is nothing but a win. So it would mean a lot to me and my team to win here.
Oh, but Fiflaren, are you joking? He's gonna pick up a triple kill, goes for the US, but they do it! Fnatic, they have no money left!
He's only got to hit him once. Will he find him first? Oh, Fiflaren hits, and Fiflaren had to draw quickest in.
I just want my team to win.
is the second major of the year for Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yes, and it's the third major in total, of course. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. This is going to be a bit of a milestone, I feel like.
This is what we've all been waiting for. We've got the 16 best teams in the world here. This is it. You have like 3-4 teams that should make it out of the group phase, and you're going to have 2 of them going home. It's cutthroat. 2 losses and they're out.
You know, this first game here will pretty much set the tone for the rest of the tournament. So
We have to play our A game. We can't underestimate them. We don't know anything about them.
Today, we start off with the #1 team in the world, NiP, taking on the #10 team in the world, Epsilon.
We are going to see who gets out first seed and second seed in the groups. Watching Hellraisers versus Epsilon. Pretty big beating that Epsilon dealt out. Now we have to see if they're going to be able to bring the same level of intensity here in their first match versus NiP. I mean, first team in the world. This is a tall mountain that they're going to have to get over. This is their chance to get on the biggest stage in CS history, pretty much.
Yes.
I mean, this is the second major of the year.
Considering yesterday's performance against Hellraisers, 16-1 from the French team, and it wasn't like Hellraisers were playing badly. Epsilon were just so strong.
Going into this already, NiP are thinking, well, we already have two very tough opponents in our group that are capable of taking us out. We have to be on our A game.
Question is it actually enough?
With Ninjas in Pajamas starting on the CT side on the defense and Epsilon Esports on the offense.
And now it's going to be down to get right here. 1-on-3, goes down. Kyoshima low. Oh my god, Kyoshima, are you kidding?
For the T side is a phenomenal first half here from Epsilon. But then again, it's still NiP, and you don't count NiP out.
It's falling apart for NiP. Exist is going to go down and Freiburg falls, and the Frenchmen stay alive. Super fighter with 4 kills. Oh, are you kidding? He gets the knife. Then the Formasis Saudi only gets 1 more kill, but that might be enough. Absolutely brilliant that NiP are destroyed. That is humiliation, and that's exactly what Epsilon needed to put NiP very far down.
Huge round, and that's got to be soul-shattering for NiP. Currently caught, and there you go. Shoxy with the headshot. Will close it out through the wall, and Epsilon will take first seed in Group A here. Same lineup. Best team in the world, best streak in CS history, best everything, basically. These guys are essentially the Tyrannosaurus Rex of CS. And Epsilon just managed to land the 1 in a million shot, basically, with that blow dart to take them down. NiP, who have made every final of every major so far in CS, and they are now on the brink of getting eliminated in the groups.
What the hell happens if NiP do not make it to the playoffs of this major tournament? If they don't actually make it to the playoffs this time, that would be a disaster. It's going to be either Hellraisers or NiP going through it.
So we have to see if NiP now, are they going to be able to bounce back?
Freiburg sprays down, great control, takes down 3 members.
who got tired of it and decided it was time to end the game. Yeah, it was Freiburg.
This side, and maybe they're gonna get it. Freiburg, are you kidding me? Angel and Kucha go down, and no.
The pressure on them is monstrous going into this tournament. Everybody now expects them to repeat history and get into the finals, and this time to change it, to take that finals. All of the pressure is now on them to pick up that major, that they are the ones. It's like they're meant to be the champions of a major, and they have yet to do it. Now they've actually made it possible. They've survived the group.
I was really pumped for the game. I just wanted to win, go to the playoffs, play the best of threes, and I was actually very disappointed that we lost the game. I would have hoped that we would have come up on the groups on top and continue to the bracket with the upper hand by qualifying as the first team in your group.
Take one game at a time. It doesn't really matter if you win or lose. You know, it's win or die.
And I think the main thing is Get Right coming back. And Get Right is still, in my opinion, the best player in the world. And I think if he can come back, then NiP can win the whole tournament.
They have the potential and the experience to do it. So yes, I definitely think they can win it. Yeah.
They have that drive, they have the fire. Every team is going to be more prepared than ever.
The NiP is known as a team which starts playing best in the playoffs. Let's see if NiP can wake up, but sleepy NiP is a better NiP for us at least.
And everyone is trying to peak for this tournament, and they all practice so long for it, and everyone wants to win it, everyone.
At this moment, I think they are in the worst shape that I ever did. I think they will not win the tournament, but with these guys, everything can happen. So
they are not doing good at the moment, but they still has it. They just need to wake up and start to play.
The position we are in right now, it's something that we can benefit from. When I look at all these most important attributes, I can see it in every player in this team. We shouldn't expect any team. We are here to win, so there's no room for respect right now. We had a great discussion, and I think every player is on the same board right now.
All has to come together in these moments. You never know. And each team has to find that one reason that surmounts to that victory. And the best team always wins. No one can ever contest that, and it's never the same team in the same time. It's always variations coming into play, and it gives you the best counter-strike you're going to get. NiP's current form is kind of what everyone else is, this enigma of unknown. I think, yes, of course they can do it. You can never write out NiP. They're a team that can thrive off the smallest of benefits, but will they find it here? You don't know.
To get these opportunities to come to a different country is amazing, to see this massive atmosphere.
Like, there's not room for mistakes here, and if you're playing bad in group stages, you're going to go out, and that's just the end of the story for you.
They play really solid, and it seems like they're getting back to their normal form they had before.
That even if they get bad results or whatever, they can still come the best next game to game. So yeah, they definitely still can win the event.
Like, they've been a little shaky at the beginning, but I think they will prevail and go far.
Absolutely, NiP can win any tournament at any time, so they can win it for sure.
Yeah, NiP will have the edge over almost everyone at this time.
But if they do, they're going to be in those finals, and I'd be terrified to be up against them, and I think any other team will agree that.
Of course, it's a dream to win. I mean, today we all play because it's our passion, and we just want to be the best. And when you win, it's like, it's not for the money or whatever. I mean, you just play because you want the glory, you want to be the best.
C9 and NiP, that's tough. I don't know, it could go either way. They're rocky. If NiP gives C9 away an edge, C9 might take it.
I believe that NiP is going to win. I don't think it's going to be easy for them, but I think this is time for them to actually step up their game and show that they have been and still are the best team in the world. So
the matchup against Cloud9 is crazy. It will. I think the map will decide the veto and the picks of the maps and the last round of map, of course. But I think that NiP will do one.
They have had problems with us in the past on multiple maps, so I'd like to think that we're going to come out on top. However, when you play NiP, I mean, it could be a slaughter in their favor, or we could grind one out. So
everyone kind of knows what to expect playing them. I think if we come out playing our game, I think we'll beat them, I'll say in 3 maps.
we have an absolutely brilliant. It's the last quarterfinals here, Steel. It is going to be Cloud9 and NiP.
This is the last American hope out there, and this is NiP, the arguably best team in the world.
Used to be, I would say, the best in the world. I'm not sure I can really say that any longer.
You turn to me for analysis. I can't analyze that.
Shroud takes him down just when it matters the most.
This is not what I predicted. It's not what I thought at all.
Said at the start, this isn't the Ninjas in Pajamas we know anymore. I serious, they have problems.
Final thoughts on that map?
Well, that's it now, NiP are out.
It's the last North American team. It's the last, well, it's not the last Swedish team, but very nearly.
It can go either way at this point. It's whoever wants it more.
They're gonna go aggressive, and Freiburg will just pick up a second, pick up a third. They're all headshots. Just 8 HP, and it's going to be Forrest alone. He's got the bomb, and I think he's actually going to be able to put it down here, but winning a 1-on-3 right now, and are they going to come from here? Flash once, he's waiting. If they peek at the same time, there's the 1 kill. CZ in hand, Shroud is right there. Forrest takes him down. Now it's a triple. Can he get the quad? He's got 5 bullets. He misses the shot, and there's enough time for the defuse. Nothing gonna go. No! Are you kidding us? No! Nothing wrong. Forrest wins it. Are you kidding me? There is a sense of determination coming out here from NiP, almost like they're saying, if you want to defeat us here, it's going to have to be on our 3rd map. We don't want to exit the quarterfinals in just 2. Goes down, he go alone, 1-on-3, and NiP, they get the 3rd map! Right on time to see who's going to be going on to the semi-finals in the lower part of this bracket and who's going to be going home. Do they have what it takes? Have they done the homework? Or do they just have the raw skill to pull it through anyway? Seconds left here, 7-6 left. Freiburg goes for the kill, he's going to pick it up. If Just Exists survives, he's going to win the round, there's no time! Oh my god, Freiburg, are you kidding me? They win the round because of it! A swift rotation, and I'm not sure they're realizing. 40 seconds left. Forrest needs backup at some point here. They need to kill him quick here. Backup's coming. Forrest still doing a great job hiding. Grenade to follow. Forrest still alive. And oh, the kidding me, get that NiP! Absolute resurrection from the ashes they rise.
That's one of the best series of Counter-Strike I've ever seen. That's classic NiP. That's vintage NiP. That's the NiP that pioneered.
I mean, I told the guys before this match, like, if we win tonight, don't get too excited. This is only the quarterfinals, and we're here to win.
Right now, we're going to move on to our second semi-final, and it is another huge battle for different reasons. First up, our first team onto the stage are a team who no one would have predicted got to the semi-finals, let alone reach the quarters. They were brilliant yesterday, fantastic in group play. Our next team almost need no introduction. They've won multiple championships all around the world, but the one that eludes them at the moment is one of the majors. Please welcome Ninjas in the...
This is the worst NiP I've seen since they started dominating. You know, they're losing games, they look vulnerable, they're struggling against teams. It just doesn't feel like you can bet against them. Like, as bad as they look, they always find a way to win.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the strength of NiP. They've got 5 players that have so much experience. They have been playing together for so long. They have an answer to every single thing out there and against every single team in the world.
They're getting just crushed every time LDLC actually executes a strategy.
11-2. This is just brutally efficient play. LDLC have taken B like the Ninjas weren't even there. LDLC, this is blinding play.
At this point, I'd have to write them off.
One map in, it's Uke to go. Uke versus NiP. But NiP will not die. Will now be happy. He's only got to hit it once. Will he find it first? Oh! That's hit! Forest and Exist come in, and there will be reinforcements. Apex gets one. It's Exist versus Apex, and Exist goes up big. The 2 players from the first half who were on song go head to head. The Ninjas should be booking their place in the 3rd map. He's got all the work to do here. It's Exist 1-on-2. Has a Thanos that he's picked up as well. And it is game on. Gets himself a big hit. But what a hit! It's all or nothing. 2-on-2. Get right with just 7 points of health, but you wouldn't know it. As Freiburg has himself the kill onto Maniac, and Apex has 2. Will need 4 to win this half 4, or to win this round 4. LDLC gets the first. Can he get the second? Freiburg versus Apex. Freiburg wins! Freiburg disciplined to the end, waiting for something to hit, and it'll be Exist and Get Right at Freiburg, and they're only 1 frag away from the final. It's Kaylee versus NiP. Can he deliver?
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the end. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. It's Forest alone in a 1-on-3.
Flaren exists to come charging in, and Snacks to go mowing them down. One more will do it for Venus Pro. It's all on Forest. He gets the first. He doesn't get the second.
Not for the first time like DreamHack, not for the second time like in Poland, but we're at our third major. On top of all that, we have two historic brands in the building, NiP versus Fnatic. And much like sports rivalries, Fnatic beat him in the very first one. NiP's been second place in every one. Is this the one they take home?
This is revenge time for NiP, or it's Fnatic's turn to take it once again.
It's crowded. Everybody wants to see this final. This is the final we were hoping for in the end.
And this is it. This is the big time. So it's just absolutely amazing. And it's going to be too close to call.
These exact teams met in the first major in the finals. Fnatic ended up taking that one home. NiP is obviously really thirsty for blood.
Right, are NiP going to realize their destiny? This is it. This is the moment. NiP need to show that they truly are the greatest.
That's amazing. Fnatic with a fantastic start already in this map. We are going to grind you into the dust right from the start, NiP. Fnatic, this is all about ending this 2-0, not letting it go to a third map.
4-11 would be a really ridiculous comeback from NiP if they could do that in the second half.
And NiP will pick up the pistol round here. It was crucial that they do so, and they do it in very fine fashion. NiP evolved live here on this map. They're going into each official match, and they're getting better each and every time when they come out of them. He has to drop that man, and there you go. He spots JW first, but Florin coming out ahead for NiP.
How did nobody see each other? It looked like they were just scoped up against each other for such a long time. That's a huge kill. Buffy Flaren is there with a quick double end. It will be Pronax left. Buffy Flaren with a triple kill. And that's about time that Robin Johansson steps it up, and he will do it. Pronax, tactical genius here. Now Freiburg is going to be walking around. That bomb is down, and Freiburg looking for a way to equalize the situation. He's going to be walking up, spots Pronax here in the corner, takes him down, turns around for the 180, still 15 bullets left. Freiburg launches it, are you kidding? It's going to be a double, he does it again, and again, and again! What's going on? Fnatic have the advantage, but not anymore. This is the rebirth, the perfect time to peak in the whole tournament. Has to be in the grand finals.
Of all the times to have your star performance, it is now in the first map on Cobble that Fnatic have picked to mess with your heads. And NiP, they're responding magnificently right now. Never really finding a way to get back into that game. We have to see if they can recover here on Cash, which will be our second map. Hey, there's Olafmeister gets one. Pronax still alive with the 5-7, picks off, and Florence is just too quick, and he could get the second frag, but JW's too quick. The rotation will be coming in from Fnatic. The crucial kills have to come through, and so far Fnatic are lighting them up, but it's going to be Crims with an insane flick shot. What a headshot on Forest.
Still picks up a grenade, another kill, a quick triple. JW crushing NiP in this bomb site.
Pronax will tomb them, and Fnatic take the second pistol. This is now a brutal turnaround. NiP, this is their map to boot, and nothing is going their way. Fnatic on the brink of picking up their second major title. This is the first time in history that a team would collect two major titles. Fnatic, with Pronax at the helm, could be the team to do it.
Scoreline so far is 1-1. Going into Inferno, I do favor Fnatic on this map.
This is going to be NiP fighting against Fnatic to take this title, and it's only fitting that they do so as well.
Chase the wind and touch the sky. A starlight shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the night. Every day as if it's your last. Our memories been read like beacons of the past.
Exist. Freiburg does return, picks off Pronax. He's still here though, and he's going for more. 2 big frags. The third man is here, however, and Freiburg has to back off. But Freiburg somehow opens it up single-handedly. All 3 frags.
Fnatic, that could really rock them. Freiburg comes in, he sprays, Freiburg misses, and it's the ace! He picks it up single-handedly! Wins Fnatic! What a play! Oh, for the smoke exist, are you joking? Solid right coming up from behind, but he's also alone in a 1-on-2. Throws out another grenade here, gets up another kill. Is it happening again? Pronax is alone, that bomb is in the middle of nowhere. He's gonna have to sit down, and he goes down! Get right clutches it, it happens again! Oh my god, get right! He does it! That's a 3rd round in a row, and that might be the last strike that Fnatic have. They're gonna do it. It was the calm before the storm, and Forest is a hurricane of death. He picks up a triple kill. Oh, but Fiflaren, are you joking? He's gonna pick up a triple kill, goes for the USP, not gonna get the quad, but they do it! Fnatic, they have no money left.
Forest does it. Headshot on Pronax to slow things down, and Freiburg, brilliant position! Massive damage dealt! 15-13, and NiP match at map point. They might finally take a major. 2nd at DreamHack, 2nd in Katowice, and now at Gamescom in Cologne.
The first thing that comes to mind is how amazing it feels to actually win a major. We've had a really rough time this tournament. We've been losing maps and games that we shouldn't have, and there's been a lot of close games. So it's just it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and obviously it feels good to actually play good on the final map of the finals after being subpar. My team is they're world class. They're the best, and I couldn't be happier. I'm speechless.
Come to the finals, the last 2 majors, and finally we were able to win it. It's the 3rd lucky charm. I just feel completely happy right now. I have no words even what to say. I'm so happy.
Holy shit! So finally we were able to win a freaking major. 3rd time is the charm, I heard. Felt amazing to beat Fnatic as well in the final. They were the first major, and it feels awesome.
I'm so happy right now. It's amazing. It's like I had a feeling that we were gonna win. So it's so amazing. I don't know.
Awesome feeling to feel, and I hope that we can continue this and winning more tournaments. I'm kind of still speechless, and I felt almost that I wanted to cry in the end, but Yeah, I'm just happy right now.